All right. Welcome, guys. I'm Robert Bettis, and this is Pegasus Movies Podcast. Now, this is our first podcast back in like 6 months, all right? I think the last podcast we did, we were talking about, I want to say it was photography, and we'll get back to that topic in this one in just a little bit. But for right now, I want to explain why I haven't posted anything in these 5 months. Now, for those of you that want a visual, this video is going to be on my YouTube channel in the podcast section. Now, excuse me also because I'm suffering from allergies right now. Excuse me, but I wanted to put out a video and kind of talk to you about what I've been doing, where the channel's going, where the podcast is going, and where my career is going at this moment. Now, for those of you that are watching on YouTube or on the new visual aid on Spotify, this new color scheme, I love it. Okay, I've been messing with different color schemes. Back there, you can see all my equipment, notes, all that stuff. We're in my office. Now, I wanted to do it in my office because, one, this is where I work. Two, it allows me to just make content, put out on my channels, my social media, all my stuff while I'm still working on my other things. Now, back in October, it was October 1st, is when we actually did the release of my short film Stratum. Going into this, I just thought of it being like, man, as long as it makes top 15, I'll be happy. I'll be good. I'll be content. Cool. And that's what everybody says. You know what I mean? It's like those directors that go to the Oscars and they're like, I'm just happy to be here. But then they sit in the chair and they're like, I want to win this damn thing. Well, I released it in Canada and here in the States. And we released it in Canada because somebody asked me to. They were like, hey, we love your film. Can we put it in our festival? It was the TIFF festival. And I was like, of course. So submitted it. It got third. And we got an award for it. All these different things. Fast forward to the week after. It was the Florida Siren by the Sea Film Festival. And we placed second. And we got an award for it. We have one more in August, and that is the San Antonio Film Festival. Obviously, that's where I'm from, so I wanted to put one in my hometown kind of thing. Now, I thought it was cool, cool. I got some awards, and I didn't think it was going to kind of boost my career. So, fast forward a month, right? And the film had come out. It's November, and I'm like, okay, well, what am I going to do now? Well, I started getting people asking, like, hey, where's your first stuff? Like, this film's great, but we want to see where you started. And I had to tell them, like, no, like, that is my first stuff. That was my first film I've ever made. Like, I don't have another film. And it blew their minds, because it's like, you did this on your own in a pandemic with just two people. What can you do with some funding and some backing a little bit, Now, backing isn't necessarily always funding. It could be a crew. It could be a writer, different things. But no matter what, backing is important. So going into that month of November, my company just started getting traction. You know what I mean? We got put onto the producers for the producers panel for Discovery Channel and their sister companies. We are partnering up with Amazon Studios again, and now we're gonna be able to release everything. Stratum was actually released in Germany. No, the UK. Germany is pending. Sorry about that. And that's really cool because now all my movies and stuff will be through Amazon. And other places, we could still put them on like YouTube and stuff after, and if like Netflix or somebody wants to buy them, I still can do it. And then out of nowhere, we got our credentials for IMDb, and for those of you that don't know what that is, it is the most important thing you could have in the industry, whether you're an artist, whether you are a photographer, actor, screenwriter, editor, it doesn't matter. That is the most important thing because everybody's contact info is there. All your credentials, everything is there for you. And that was my goal last year, was just to be able to get that. And I made Stratum for that reason, because I wanted that thing. And so I got it. But on top of it, I got all these other things. And then I won the Photographer of the Year award. I won the Photographer Peace Award. I won it was like 5 million photographers, and I right now I'm the top 10% on all those photographers. Tomorrow we get clarification, and it should go up to top 5%, which means out of millions of people, I'm way up there. So to me, that's amazing, And I have all these followers coming on my channels and my just everything, and I'm feeling so blessed with it. And I've realized that I could be posting this stuff onto my podcast, onto my YouTube channel, everything, because maybe y'all would like to see that. My travels, my things coming up. Saturday, I have another travel I have to go to. That's going to be cool. I'm going to go take some pictures. We're going to go look at some different stuff. And that's just something cool, man. That's what I do. Coming out of that kind of adrenaline rush and that high, I figured, what am I going to do next? Well, I mean, just this year, January, February, March, April, yeah. In 4 months of starting this year, crazy things already happened. The band Hinder, I was able to be their personal photographer. Puddle of Mud, Blackheart Saints, the lead singer for Fuel, so it was Brett Scallions, and he was an amazing artist. The guitarist from Hinder, follow him on social media. JetBlue, the plane company, I always use JetBlue. I don't use anybody else unless I have to, or unless they ask me, hey, can you come and be on my plane? Sure. They're amazing. Okay, they're the Cadillac of airplanes. The next best thing is Emirates. Now, they even put my stuff onto their social media, and that's something that's cool to me. That's a major airline company. And then we're also working on 2 different TV shows this year, 2 different documentaries. I'm working on another short film because I was asked to. I'm working on a feature film. The short film stuff's already done. The script wise, we have right now. I'm just coming up with the shot list. I have a crew. We have special effects artists. We have a makeup artist. We have supporters. We have investors. All of this because I made Stratum with $500 and a reoccurring dream. This next film, it'll be put in the Dubai Film Festival because we were asked. The Japanese Horror Film Festival. It'll be put in I want to say it was Hollywood Square or something like that. It was somewhere in California. I have to relook. Film Festival. All of this information will be on my website. It's just www.pegasusmovies.com. We're going to be putting it into the South by Southwest. We're going to be putting it into the what else? There's another one. Oh, we're going to put it into the Sundance. That one's really big. I was going to put Stratum in last year, but I didn't think Stratum was good enough to be put into that film festival, which I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad I didn't do it because this next jump, it's going to be crazy, guys. I mean, we have extras. We have more than one actor. We have the amount of growth you can do in a year. It's insane. And to me, that's just something that I really enjoy doing. I really enjoy growing mental health, physical health, my career. I've been getting into the gym lately. I lost 45 pounds since October, and it's been great. I've been just busting my ass, and both, in the gym, watching what I eat, and working on this film. We have a lot of stuff coming out. I might be going on tour this summer with this band because they need photography done and a videography, so I might as well shoot another documentary on them while I'm there. We'll just see. In July, I might have to go to Dubai because I'm shooting a reality show, which that, again, could be over there. There's just a lot of things, man, and my goal for this year is to have all this stuff out, to grow my podcast, grow my channel, as well as just get into the hands of who I want to be, right? Now, it's just a bunch of different stuff, right? I just want to be able to put out a good short film, feature film, documentary, whatever, a docu-series, and people be like, man, like, that was good, that was good, that was good. Obviously, some of the things, maybe it wasn't that good. Maybe a feature film idea should be just a short film. And somebody told me this, and it was kind of stuck with me. They said, all your bad ideas, turn them into short films. Because then that 10-minute idea that you made, is like, man, that was so cool. It's a creative aspect. Oh, well, he didn't make it a feature film because he was just getting his creative flows going. That's so cool. What'd they do? Let's go to the next one. Now you came out with the feature film. Man, that was badass. That was great. And just all those kind of things. You know what I mean? And for me is like right now is like I'm just working on as many projects as I can that are really good. And I'm trying to get sponsors. I'm trying to get all this stuff. And to me, that's where I'm focusing on. And I don't know. I mean, I have a clothing line coming out. We're gonna have hats, hoodies, all that stuff. I did have a clothing line for my company, and we kind of pulled it because I didn't like the quality of the clothes. My sister actually, she owns her own like company stuff, so she's printing all of it for me. But the actual material I was getting just wasn't me, man. It just wasn't what I wanted. We're gonna come up with some rings, actually different kinds, some earrings, glasses, you name it. We're gonna do it. But that's just where I'm at right now, man. I'm just growing my circle, growing my team, growing my actual like, hey, like brand, you know what I mean? And starting, and I'm just right now I'm in talks with the cinematographer, and he lives in New Orleans, and I'm getting ready to make a permanent move from Texas to Atlanta, just because that's just my home, and I think he's gonna move out there, and we're gonna grow this thing together. Now, obviously, home is gonna be home, no matter where I am, and coming back here is gonna be nice. But sorry, this loud ass chair. But I think in Atlanta is where I'm gonna be. Everybody is in LA. I don't want to go there. Austin is becoming the new LA. And even though it's like 30 minutes away from me, I still think Atlanta would be better for me. The places, the weather, everything. I mean, I could definitely do it. You know what I mean? Going back to work, man, we've been just, or I've been grinding it out. Music videos, I mean, you name it, I've been trying to do it. Like, all that equipment there is different. If you look at my other videos, it wasn't all there. If you look at the other stuff that's like on this side, it's tons of fucking equipment, lights, mics, cameras. I'm doing actually another video where I'm gonna be talking about the equipment that I'm packing for this weekend, from lenses, cameras. I'm taking two different cameras right now. I'm filming off the Canon M50, but I also use the Canon 80D, and then I'm actually thinking about getting the Komodo Red, and that's something that I'm really tempted to invest my money in and my time in. But that's just another aspect that I'm thinking about. And I think it's gonna be fun, man. I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time. For those of you that actually want to be on the podcast, I'm taking anybody. It doesn't matter if you're a fan, if you got questions, you name it. I would love to have you on here and talk and really get to know you and your ideas. I had a lot of people from TikTok, and if you don't know what my TikTok is, it's just at Pegasus Movies. They've been like eating up my stuff, man, and I've been people asking when can they audition, things like that. Don't worry, it's coming. Now that we got the script done and we have the shot list coming out, I am looking for a lead female actress. So if y'all are looking to get into some filming, let me know. But on like top of it all, man, and everything is going the way I want it to, right? It's slowly going. Obviously, we need to pick up the pace a little bit, do some more stuff. That's why I'm bringing all of this back. But no, I think it's gonna be really, really good and just different. Now, I'm not sponsored by these people, but I've been drinking nothing but bangs, right? I've gone through so many energy drinks. Which Bang, if you're listening, I would love to partner up. Um, I've tried everyone but that mango one. I'm not like a mango person, so I'm kind of scared to taste it. If y'all have tasted it, let me know. For those of you on YouTube, if you tasted it, drop in the comments below. Let me know what you think. But Bang definitely is the key to go to. I would be on set and just dragging ass, maybe doing an overnight shoot or shooting a music video at night, and I didn't get much sleep the night before. I pop a Bang. If I'm gonna do like a 2-hour session at the gym, I won't even take a pre-workout. I'll just drink a Bang and I'm good to go. Car rides, trips, all that shit. If I'm feeling any kind of way, you best believe I'm gonna have a Bang with me. Honestly, they are most tastiest and cheapest drinks out there. Literally, I get a pack of them at Costco for like $36, and there's like 24 cans in it. So I think it comes out to like $1.20 each one. That's great, man. Sugar free, zero carbs, tons of like EAAs, amino acids. They have super creatine in it. Excuse me. They have super creatine in it, all that stuff. But again, I'm not sponsored. I just really enjoy the drink. You know what I mean? Now, we are going to have another podcast, okay? And it's with two other gentlemen, and they are super funny, guys. They are fucking hilarious. They're like brothers to me, and when we're all together, people, like, piss themselves laughing because we just bounce off of one another, and it's just a great time. I just love it. So that's something that we're going to be doing. So, literally, I want to make it to where I am working on something every single day, whether it's making a YouTube video or a podcast video or working on a script or filming something or any of that. That's what I'm working on, and we're trying to get sponsors to get this short film going because I want to do it on a whole different level. I want to release it on a whole different level. We're not doing it through a studio. We're not doing it through any of that. We're doing it through just my like own personal stuff as an independent. And I'm very excited about it because I've gotten this far in my career without a manager, a publicist, an agent, a studio, signing to anybody, none of that. It was just me, which was cool. Now, talent-wise, it was just me. Behind the scenes, man, my parents have, supported me through everything. It's been insane on the things that, they flipped the bill for me so much that to be able to follow this dream, man. And I'm 26 now, and it looks like by the end of this year, I'll be able to retire them, and they'll be able to relax and just, hang out. And it's just one of those cool things, like my sister, she's an actress. And for those of you that don't know, go look on Stratum, on the actual movie poster, and look who produced it. My sister produced that. My brother was the one who did the scoring. He did everything. Acting. Even when we were cutting it up and like editing, I told him like, man, come and look at this. What do you think? And he was like, well, what if we do it this way? Like he did assistant editing too. We're just a big family. And when it comes to his like music videos, I'm right there. And I'm shooting the music videos, coming up with the content, making sure it was good. Before I had to fly out to Florida, it was the night before. And for those of you on YouTube, I'll tag the link to the music video below. We shot that at 4 a.m. I did the colorization, the editing, all that, fixed it, boom, boom, boom. It was done. Me and my sister had to leave to Florida at 6 a.m. I did all that, edited, had it done. It was rendering off my iPad while I was leaving, right? Boom, 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 got it done. I was on airport's Wi-Fi up in Austin. And I was just like, okay, it's almost done. Then boom, finished, rendered out. I emailed it to him. He dropped it down, loaded it up, and I got on my plane. That's how close that time was, which I didn't mind. It was fun. We went out there, shot it real quick, found a location, boom, set up some lights, got it. And the concept of it was just really fun. And the song is really great, guys. If you haven't heard it, man, Up to Get Down is one of the best fucking songs you'll have out there. And on my podcast, actually, I'm gonna start licensing his music, just not because he's my brother or anything, but because his music's fucking good. And not just his, but the ones that he produced for other artists, things like that. I want to put it on there. If you are an artist and you're looking to get your music out there, let me know. I'll put it in all my videos and stuff, and we'll help you try to grow. It's just one of the things that I'm really looking forward to, and I'm really excited for, because fuck, I don't know, it's just one of those cool things, man. Excuse me. Another thing that I'm actually looking forward to is like meeting everybody who's like involved in my work. Like I said, TikTok, those people are great. They've, if I'm going to be somewhere, they show up. If not, they're always messaging me, contacting me, doing whatever. I've met a lot of cool friends through it. We got a lot of stuff coming up, man. Halloween Horror Nights, I know it's in October. We're gonna go out there and film that, take some pictures, really just get it aspect. I took some last year while I was there, and I won awards off of them and shit. Like, it's cool, man. My pictures, by the way, are for sale. Everything I've done, all of that, you do get a print if you would like, or you can get a digital copy. I'll sign it if you want. I'll even put it in a frame if you want. They're all for sale, and you can buy that through my website if you want, or just email me and I will show you how you can buy it, for those of you that just don't know, like, you just can't find it. But yeah, man, and I've been working pretty good, but I need to work harder for sure. And knowing that, really kicks you in the balls. But I wanted to make this, podcast and this video come out just to explain why I've been gone for these past 5 months. I've been super busy, but I've noticed that I can definitely bring y'all along, and y'all can see things that most other people don't show you. Obviously, when I'm going to be shooting my next film, I'm going to have somebody behind the scenes filming it for my YouTube channel. We're going to do the behind the scenes. We have a really good photographer coming in. She's done really cool stuff. So she's going to be the director of photography for the film. I have some assistants coming in. I have a producer coming in. I'm going to direct it. I have a focus guy coming in. I have a cinematographer. I have a sound guy. We have a lot of cool shit coming in, and I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna shoot it differently. We're gonna be doing difference of like stationary cams. We're gonna be doing handheld. We're gonna be doing tripods, gimbals, slides, pulleys, all that shit. It's gonna be so much fun, man, and I can't wait to share that with you. I'll probably do like a mini documentary of like how I started it, what I'm doing, all that shit, which I didn't think about that. I should do a documentary on making a short film, or like a short film making a short film. I don't know, something along those lines of it, just coming up and being who I am, what I want to do. So don't forget to go like all of my social media stuff. You can find it at Pegasus Movies. Website is pegasusmovies.com. Email pegasusmovies@gmail.com. We also have a Patreon for those of you on YouTube or like the Spotify podcast, if y'all want to go check it out too. On the Patreon, you get access to first come first serve on auditions. Certain pictures that others don't get, you can purchase. Certain merchandise that others don't get, you can get there. It's just everything is going to be really, really cool on like that stuff. But yeah, so I appreciate every single one of you. I'm Robert Bettis. This is Pegasus Movies. See you tomorrow. Bye.